Well guys, here we are, part 7 of the office renovation project. In our part 6, you've seen us hang the cabinets and a few things like that. Since part 6, there hasn't really been a lot of other work done in here, except I did make some few changes. What I done is I put 2 cabinets here on the ends, as well as one up high in the middle. Now the middle cabinet here I can still reach. It's about the 7-foot mark, so, but it's going to be used for stuff that don't really go into a lot. And then of course still underneath here, still got the original plan, which was the space for the monitor. But, the room's coming together fairly well. We're just, in this video, what I'm wanting to do here is level the cabinets, because some of them aren't square with the wall, as well as build my filler strips that will go into here, these corners right here, as well as, same filler strip for this corner here, as well as the one for right by the window. And then if I get time today, what I'll probably end up doing is working on what I'm going to refer to as the base wood for the desktop. Basically that's the wood that affixes directly to these brackets and goes over onto roughly a 45s in both of these corners, right? Well, I had to take out one of my brackets to fit this big filing cabinet in. This was a filing cabinet that I scored in Saskatoon out of the old restore up there. I couldn't find it here, couldn't find it in Edmonton, Alberta. So I ended up having to go all the way to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and there she was. And yeah, I got her for cheaper than I would have done here by far, and I got her for even cheaper than I would have done in Edmonton. But yeah guys, that was just a little brief, what I got planned for this room today. So let's get at her and see what happens. So guys, just a little update for you. I got the cabinets all level and squared. Pretty much all of them are good, except for this guy here. Because this guy here has to come back out so I can do the filler strip in the corner. And then of course I'll level and square him according to, later, right? But I'm just putting some final screws in the cabinets here. If you look up here on this, strapping that I had, how it didn't quite fall on the stud. So therefore there wasn't anything to adhere it to the wall. So what I done down here is I put some PL Premium, some adhesive pretty much here, and it's glued to the wall. And then what I done is I put screws into it. Now when the glue is dry, I'll remove these screws and then use my Dremel to do a cut right here. And then that is where the the nice pretty little fascia board, or whatever we want to call it, is going to be setting. But yeah guys, just working on along here and getting things all squared away on where she needs to be. Just got to do one final adjustment on this one cupboard right here, how she's not quite lined up, so I got to just bring this cupboard out just a hair, just so she will match up. Then of course, do the PL trick on this guy here. And then pretty much all the cupboards are up there and in place, and then I'll start working on the filler strips and things like that. So guys, we got the cupboards glued on with the PL here. It's just tacking up. Got all the cupboards fastened to the, the strapping. She's pretty much all good to go. Just gonna start gluing on the filler, or the pretty strips here into here, as well as gonna start working on the filler strips that go in the corners. just to give you guys an idea of what I'm meaning by a filler strip is pretty much, you see, you mount this piece of wood up there, and it fills in the gap between the wall and the cupboard. Now I know, of course, I'm using pine, and then this is oak, but that's kind of the way it goes when you're trying to work on a budget. You use what you can get for reasonable material. So in order to fasten that onto the wall, what I'm going to have to do is put a nailer strip onto the wall here, and then again something else, another type of a nailer strip right onto here as well that I can nail into. But yeah guys, just thought I'd give you a bit of an update on the office project, and pretty much go from there. So yeah, I'll start on this and then I'll check back in. Well guys, as you've seen there in the previous clip there, I had that little filler strip. Well, I'm gonna fix these to the cabinet and this piece to the wall, and then the little filler strip will attach to these, and I'm going to use my handy dandy bargain bin Porter cable brad nail. So guys, I got my little pancake compressor and my airline already in the house, and pretty much we're good to go. So let's go back inside and get her done. Well guys, here we are. We have our little nailer strip for our filler strip. What I'm going to do is affix it to the cabinet using PL Premium, just by putting a bead of PL down here and then slapping it up here. It should give me the hold I need, you know, as well as I'm going to put a couple of brad nails into her, and then we'll do the same on the wall side of the cabinet. So there you go guys, you can see the bead kind of on there. You know, it's not a really, you know, perfect bead or nothing, but she's pretty much good enough. So you slide her on up, mating up the ends on the top and the bottom to make sure they're, you know, about where you want them to be. And then she's pretty much good for the old brad nail. So as you see there in frame there, the wood is actually slipping back down. That's just wonderful gravity for you. So we'll adjust everything again, give her a final test to make sure she's where you want her to be, and then she's good to go. Just holding her in there with the brad nail. So guys, what I'll do is I'll run a few more nails in her and then work on the other side. So guys, just giving you a little bit of an update here. As you've seen, we got this side all you know, framed in, good to go. Just gotta wait for the PL to dry, and then I'll brad nail that little filler piece in here. I removed this cabinet off the wall so I can get access to this filler piece. And yeah, that's roughly the look that I'm looking to get right there. Of course, this is not up there, it's just sitting there just to give an idea. I went and cut my backing strips, or whatever you want to call her. And pretty much what I'm going to do on this side is the same thing as what I done on this side here. And then what I'll do is, once that's mounted up there, is I'll put this that little cabinet right there back up in that position, and then make a little filler piece between the cabinet and the wall, or that, you know, other filler strip. And then pretty much what I'll do is I'll take my handy dandy Dremel, you know, and give it a cut, whatever it's going to be, along somewhere in there, you know, to shorten those little stringers or strapping, and then she's ready for the end piece on the end of the cabinet. But yeah guys, you know, I just got that filler strip there to put in, and then there'll be another little, whatever it is, a 4-inch filler strip between here and there. But But guys, we'll see how it goes and we'll check in later. So there you go, she's pretty much nailed in there, just like that. And of course, I'll come back over here and fill in all these little brad nail holes and, you know, give them a bit of a sand. Of course, there's going to be probably a little quarter round or something going on here just to hide the edge from the wall. But other than that, she's pretty much golden. But yeah, guys, let's continue on and we'll work on with the other part of the strips. So guys, now these two are nailed on. We'll throw that little cabinet back up on the wall. So just a little check-in for you guys. I just fixed this strip onto the cabinet. I'm gonna affix the one to the wall here. Already got the old PL on it. So of course I've already marked it out on the wall where I want her to go. You can kind of see that little faint line there. So what I'm going to do is pretty much slap her on up to the wall here and get her marked about lined up where that line is there, and then she'll be pretty much good to go. And then of course I'll take my handy dandy brad nailer there and then give her a nail. And pretty much just like that, guys. Then our filler panel, you know, will drop right in there, kind of like that. And then we'll throw a couple of nails in it as well. So guys, we're just about to nail in our filler strips here. Of course, again, we got our handy dandy Porter cable brad nail. So away we go. Pretty much just like that. Just got this corner piece all installed and good to go. Just working on this you know, area right here where the monitor is going to be. Just installed both of these pieces, and of course they're drying with glue. And gonna work on the top piece here as well, and then this main backing piece as well. I gotta throw up another one of these, so I got something to mount the top of you know, this big piece here too, or else I got nothing to mount it to, so I'll have to go cut me another one. Luckily I kept a few back, so we'll cut those and throw it on up and then see how she goes. Well guys, I'm gonna call her a night for tonight on this you know, project here. Just to give you a recap on what we done, we got the filler strips all in, all the way around the room. Got my one gable end, or whatever you want to call her, done, and I got the baseboard cut down there where I want to put her. And my adhesive that I used is not quite dry yet, so I can't take these screws out to trim that, you know, short, right? So that'll have to wait for tomorrow, or else you know, it would be up right now. I got this area all sheeted and everything. I'm gonna leave this piece here off for now, because once I put the monitor up there, I'm gonna need something behind it to mount the monitor to. So that's going to stay off for now. But yeah, you know, we got quite a lot accomplished today in this project here. And it's just a matter of, you know, another day or two, and we'll have all the rough work done. And then we'll start on the, you know, the finish, right? We'll go through and we'll fix, you know, the nicks and the holes and stuff like that that's happened in the building process. And once all those are fixed, then we can almost be at our finishing stage. But guys, probably didn't get a lot of footage today on the actual building of it, because you kind of get in the zone and you don't want to stop until you get done. But that's pretty much it for part 7 of the office renovation project. So as always, thank you for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.